Stop studying English. Yes, you heard me correctly. Stop treating it like a painful chore that you have to force yourself to do for an hour every night before you go to sleep. We all know that cycle. You study hard for 3 days, you get exhausted, you get busy, and then you quit. But what if I told you that the secret to actual fluency isn't about finding more time in your day, but simply changing how you use the time you already have? Real progress doesn't happen in a classroom. It happens in the little moments between your daily tasks. Today, I'm going to hand you a complete step-by-step blueprint, a full daily routine that will transform your life into an English immersion experience from the moment you wake up until you close your eyes at night. Let's automate your fluency. Let's start right where the day begins, the morning. Morning is powerful because your brain is fresh, calm, and incredibly receptive to new information. Most people make the mistake of waking up and immediately checking social media in their native language. Don't do that. Instead, we're going to add English gently into your routine. I'm not talking about opening a heavy grammar book or doing difficult exercises that make you want to go back to sleep. I'm talking about light English. Imagine this. You wake up, you stretch, and you go to make your coffee or tea. In that quiet moment, instead of scrolling, put on a short English podcast. It could be 5 minutes, maybe 10. You listen while you're brushing your teeth or making breakfast. You aren't trying to analyze every sentence. You are just waking up your listening muscles. It's like a warm-up stretch for your brain. Even if you only understand 50% or 60%, that is perfectly fine. The goal here is rhythm, not perfection. Next, while you are enjoying that coffee, take just 10 to 15 minutes for a vocabulary review. This is the perfect time to use apps like Anki or Quizlet. But here's the key. Don't stress yourself out trying to learn 20 new difficult words. Use this time to review words you've already seen. When your brain sees a word again and says, "Oh, I remember this," that connection creates a long-term memory that sticks for the rest of the day. And before you leave the house, there's one powerful psychological trick you need to do. Change the language settings on your phone, computer, or tablet to English. It sounds simple, but think about it. You look at your phone hundreds of times a day. If you see words like settings, notifications, battery, and brightness constantly, you stop translating them and start accepting them as natural. You are forcing your brain to operate in English without doing any extra work. Now let's move to the middle of the day. This is usually the busiest time for everyone. You are at work, at school, or managing your family. You might think, I don't have time for English now. But actually, this is where the magic happens. You don't need long hours. You just need to utilize your gap time. We all have gaps. A lunch break, waiting for the bus, or just sitting for a moment of rest. These are your opportunities. During lunch, try reading Simple English News. A resource like BBC Learning English is fantastic because the articles are short and the language is designed for learners. You won't feel lost. And here is a pro tip. Don't try to memorize every word you see. Just pick 1 or 2 new words from that article. If you learn just 2 words a day, that's over 700 words a year, learned completely stress-free. Now, if you are alone during these breaks, this is the best time for shadowing. This is a technique often cited in videos about how to practice speaking English alone, and it is essential for your pronunciation. You simply listen to a short clip of native audio and repeat it immediately, trying to copy the speed and emotion of the speaker. Do this for just 5 minutes. It trains your mouth muscles to move in English. You can also use this time for micro-communication. Send a text to a language partner, or even better, send a voice note. It could be about anything. This work is tiring, or I had a great sandwich. It bridges the gap between studying English and actually using it to communicate your reality.
As we slide into the afternoon, your energy might be dropping. You might feel tired. This is not the time for heavy study. If you try to force grammar rules now, you will just get frustrated. Afternoon English should be active and physical. A great habit to build here is describing your environment. Look around you and form simple sentences in your head. The sky is blue today. That car is driving fast. I am sitting at my desk. It seems basic, but this is the first step to stop translating in your head and starting to think directly in English. You are connecting the English language to the physical world around you.
If you have chores to do, maybe cleaning the house, folding laundry, or walking the dog, put on an audiobook. Again, we are looking for exposure, not 100% comprehension. Let the story play in the background. Even if you miss parts of it, your brain is absorbing the intonation and the flow of the language. Now we arrive at the evening. The work is done and it's time to wind down. Evening is for reinforcement. It's time to connect everything you've done today. A fun way to do this is by consuming media. TV shows, movies, or YouTube videos. Start with English subtitles if you need them, and then challenge yourself to turn them off for a few minutes. But the most powerful evening habit? Journaling. I don't want you to write an essay. I want you to write 3 to 5 sentences about your day. Today was busy. I learned the word challenge. I cooked pasta for dinner. Writing slows down your thinking process and allows you to check your own grammar and vocabulary structure. It solidifies what you learned during the morning and afternoon. Finally, before you sleep, take 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, to open your notes and glance at those new words you found earlier in the day. You aren't studying them deeply. You are just reminding your brain that they exist before you go to sleep. And lastly, what about the weekend? The weekend is where we go deep. You have more free time, so you can relax and play with the language. This is the perfect time to join an online speaking club or find a community forum. Talk to other learners. When you have a conversation, you gain confidence that no textbook can give you. Use Sunday to set a small goal for the next week. I want to watch 1 video every day, or I want to learn 5 new verbs. Clear goals keep you consistent. So, there you have it. You don't need to move to an English-speaking country to become fluent. You just need to build a lifestyle where English is a natural part of your morning, your noon, and your night. Start with just 1 or 2 of these habits today and slowly add more. Consistency is the key. If you found this routine helpful and want to light up your language journey, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to English Glow for more practical guides to mastering English. Keep learning, keep glowing, and I'll see you in the next video.